Welcome back to ATVN. The #1 favorite for the Heisman Trophy has been suspended indefinitely. The Georgia Bulldogs announced that Todd Gurley would be banned from play pending an investigation involving Gurley allegedly violating NCAA rules. The suspension comes just 2 days before a decisive Eastern Division game. In a statement, Georgia head coach Mark Rich said, "I'm obviously very disappointed. The important thing for our team is to turn all our attention toward preparing for Missouri." The school has not released details about the alleged violations, but according to an ESPN insider, it involves Gurley allegedly accepting money for autographs. This season, Gurley leads the SEC with 773 rushing yards. So coming off of last week's upset loss against ASU, USC fell out of the AP Top 25. This weekend, they'll have a chance to reclaim their position in the Pac-12 in a bout against the undefeated Arizona Wildcats. The #10 Wildcats have taken the Pac-12 by storm with a 5-0 record. Arizona was unranked until last week's upset of #2 Oregon. The Trojans, now unranked, are tied for second in the Pac-12 South with a 3-2 record. We spoke with head coach Sarkisian this morning about his game plan.
We have to take pride in the fact of it's not just getting open, it's not just catching the ball, it's what are you going to do with the ball after you catch it. And from a quarterback perspective, trusting those guys that they are going to run those routes, to give them those chances one-on-ones to go make their plays.
USC has won 6 of the last 8 matches against Arizona. The Trojans take on the Wildcats this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. in Tucson. If you can't be there to watch it, you can tune in to ESPN2 for coverage. USC men's tennis team headed up to San Francisco today for the Battle of the Bay Classic. But before they went up north, we caught up with team veteran Johnny Wang to get his outlook on the Trojan season.
We have a lot of younger classmen, and I think it's our job as seniors. We have 4 seniors. I think it's our job to really, motivate them and kind of show them the ropes.
In tennis, the Trojans are the 2014 NCAA men's tennis champions. In the Battle of the Bay, they're going to showcase their skills in Division I matchups against some of the nation's best players. The tournament is held from October 9th through the 12th at the California Tennis Club. And just as things are starting to cool down outside, the SoCal tournament kicks off and it's getting hot in the water for the men's water polo team. The tournament features 16 of the nation's top teams. The #4 ranked Trojans open up the tournament in a competition against the Air Force. We caught up with the team to hear how things are going.
It's going to be a lot of countering. We shouldn't really have any problems with defense. It's going to be a really offensively powered game on our part.
Same exact schedule going into NorCal's our last tournament, so we know these teams really well. We know their strengths, weaknesses, they know ours.
Starting at 10:50 a.m., the Trojans defend their SoCal tournament title in Westwood. Well, looks like things aren't going too well in the NFL for Minnesota Viking Adrian Peterson, as he could be heading back to jail. Today, Texas prosecutors filed charges against the star running back after he admitted to smoking marijuana. According to the district attorney, drug use violates the term of Peterson's probation. Peterson is awaiting trial on felony child abuse charges. The trial is tentatively set for December 1st. Well, the race for the pennant is almost here. Starting tomorrow, 4 teams will compete in a best-of-7 showdown for a chance at a World Series title. The Cardinals and the Giants compete for the NLCS title, while the Royals and Orioles fight for the American League. KC's starting pitcher, James Shields, spoke about the energy fueling his team.
The atmosphere is unbelievable, and we definitely feed off the atmosphere. We feed off the crowd, and but we're going to go out there and just play our game and trust our ability to win ball games.
Of the 4 teams, the Royals have the lowest record of pennant wins with 2 titles. The Giants have the most with 22, Cardinals at 11, and the Orioles with 7. The ALCS kicks off Friday with the NLCS on Saturday. May the best teams win. So, you guys plan on watching much of those games?
I mean, I hope so, but you never know. I might try and tune into a few of them, but thanks so much, AJ.